Hello and welcome back. I'm Exterminator. Thank you for joining me, and let's continue with our Total Depletion Factorio series. This is episode 3, and I did a little bit, again, off screen. I think I'm going to kind of make that a little bit of a trend, just so you're not seeing all the little boring stuff. I've noticed in some other Let's Players videos that they do all that stuff off screen, so I think I might do it that way too. And we got armor last episode, which you saw. Research walls, we got optics. We got military research. So, I better make another pick while I'm at it. I did some thinking between this episode and last, and, well, he's out of coal. Actually, sorry, little guy. You are being replaced by the more upgraded version. As you can see, I've laid out some stuff here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my smelting here going that way. And then I am going to have all my other science stuff, everything over here and kind of down here and stuff. So yeah, I laid this out. This isn't exactly where it's going. I did this to test, because I wanted to make sure it would fit and not like run over the iron and stuff. And as it is, it's right over this stuff, which we can't have because we would have to use all of it per our first goal. So I don't think I would want to tear up my smelting thing. So I'm going to tear it up now and just move it forward a bit. Alright, and we can make lights. We need a lot of lights. I hate the dark in this game. And actually, while I'm at it, I want to see, is this going to hit this copper patch? Oh, am I that lucky? Oh, man. Wow. We're good. We're lucky. That barely doesn't overlap that. It does overlap this oil well, which is kind of a problem. Or it will, rather. But, like, if worse comes to worse, we can just, like, take out, like, a furnace or two or whatever overlaps this, plop a thing down, use it up till 0.1, and then put the furnaces back. It's a pretty sucky one, so it's not that big of a deal. We have all our good ones here. 104, 284, 134, 172, 292. So we have all our good ones there. There's plenty of oil on this map. That is one thing we are most certainly not short on. Come on, little guy. You can delete all this stuff. Yeah. Lights would be great. Thank you. I can't see anything. Wow, that's a little bright. Whew. I guess while I wait, I will make more sciencey stuff. How many do we have in there? 4? What do we want next? Considering I haven't even built anything, turrets would probably be a good idea. We're going to need to do some walling in. As you see, we aren't all that far away from annoying our neighbors with our pollution. And that is only the beginning. They don't even realize. Just wait until we really get going. Not going to be able to see anything. It's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be like China or something. That was probably a really bad joke, but it's true. The pollution there's horrible, guys. No, it's going to be even worse than that once we get everything fired up. Our huge setups. So, yeah, I am going to go kill this base. So let's go. Actually, let me make sure I'm not going to run out of power midway down there. 25 rounds, that should be enough. You might want to not use your pistol. Hopefully this is enough armor. Yeah, I mean, it's one base. These dudes are not particularly scary right now. They're just small biters. There's no spitters. That is a spitter spawner. This is gonna take forever, but la-di-da. Okay, maybe I need more. Oh god, maybe I should have waited for piercing rounds. This is gonna take absolutely forever. Or turrets. I should have put those packs in the turret thing, and that would have been researched, and then we could have done that, because... Wow. Oh my god. We're like barely halfway down. Oh jeez. Okay, horrible idea. I need to wait for turrets. That's gonna take way too long. That thing better not heal back up before we get back there. I'm gonna be kind of mad. Wow. Oh, a shotgun. You idiot. Oh man, a shotgun probably would have made that a lot faster. I completely forgot about that. Okie dokie, once I get some shotgun rounds, we'll be good to go. And actually, this is... I don't need that anymore. For some reason, we have one wall. Okay. Let's try this again. Round 2. That's a lot faster. I can't believe I forgot about that. You guys definitely would have reminded me. Would have been yelling at your screens and stuff. I know I would be. Okay. Gotta kill that tree because OCD, and it's not the same health as all the others. Like, I don't know. Can you play Factorio if you don't have OCD? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's just kind of something that goes with it. But, yeah, so we're not using, like, any power. That's because all our stuff is clogged up. That won't last long at all. Make some more belt. 10 artifacts. Cool. We just accelerated their progression, which is a little bit frightening. But, yeah, let's make more stone stuff. More inserter stuff. Oh, man, did you use all that stone already? And we only got... Are you kidding me right now? Damn. That takes a lot. Okay, well then... Because I can't make any more of these without stone. This is a lot of stone, though. And actually... Let me... God, I need to get rid of some of this junk. And I need more power poles, that's for sure. Alrighty. I need to redo that because I do not like the fact it's on one side of the belt and the fact that it was going to mine both resources. Yep. Okay. Boom, boom. There's some lights down. For a minute I was going to say, why aren't those powered? Wouldn't I be the laughing stock? Where are we going? Let me do this in reverse. Okay, so... I'm actually going to do that a little bit differently. I'm going to have 2 things. Is this for real, all our belt? You gotta be kidding me. I made like a ton. Okay, maybe we need to set up a belt factory first. Because that's a little bit ridiculous. Of course, I put this in the wrong place. And that. I'll have to manually fuel these for now. Oh, right. I somehow completely forgot. We need to belt our fuel all the way down to the steam engines. That might help. Put some more lights. We are going to light this base up like crazy, guys. Whoop. And yeah, so that'll start going down there. And I need a lot of belts. So before we set up our smelting, let's make that a priority, because I can't really even set up the smelting without that. And they need iron and gears. So I'll make another one of these. Nope. Not gonna do it like that. It's time we had you guys going onto a belt. Alrighty, so the one thing I'm not OCD about is where I put these things. There's a much better way to do that. Yep. I'm really not. Besides, part of this series is, you know, mining stuff as fast as possible, so forget leaving the little gaps. Put some lights down, like that. We're good to go there. And again, this is 100% temporary. Just to get some belts going and stuff, because we're going to need a ton of those. Gonna need a ton of fuel too. Did I grab fuel? I thought I grabbed fuel. Those don't hold very much. Not as much as I remember them holding. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, got rid of all that. Whoop. That's good to go. And I'm going to use some of these for my personal supply and some of them for belts. Alrighty, so belt and gear. This is actually really unusual for me, to be honest, guys. Oh, right. Forgetting isn't. I forgot to do that, but like somehow I'm actually like thinking really quickly. And is there a particular reason? Oh, right. Yeah, you might need an inserter. Duh. But yeah, usually I would just be sitting here like, so how should I do this? And today, luckily for you guys, that wasn't the case. I just kind of did everything in a second. Okay, actually, I don't know why I grabbed that. I want that to go as fast as possible. And right, so we killed that base. Let's get some more coal. Once we get belt, actually I'm gonna get some stone too. Once we get some belt, I do need, my first priority I think is going to be to run coal down here, because these are going to start running out. And the best way to do this would be, I can build on top of that? Okay. Excuse me. So I forget, was I going to do it this way, or could I fit another one here? I forget. Yeah, I can fit one here, and then there'd actually be, let me do this just as a place marker, placeholder, rather. Do this. And good thing I made some splitters, huh? Yeah, I will come one out just for the extra little bit of maneuverability. And we want that. Or wait, no, we did want that there, didn't we? Here? No. Here? Yeah. Okay, and did I use? No, I have inserters. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, this is only part of the belt. We have to go all the way from the coal now. Really? Wow. Put a light here. We could use some more lights over here, actually. About a light here. Take that up. We don't need that. Man, excuse me. My throat. I'm dying. Allergies. I don't know if you guys have bad allergies. I have horrible allergies right now. Which is weird in the winter, but my whole family does. Okay, so we want some more miners. I would think 2 would be enough. Got that research done. How about steel processing? That'd probably be a good idea. And actually, that's not urgent. I'm not going to even make those by hand. We're going to get our smelting and our science up. Once I get the damn belts, that won't take long at all. I really want to do that this episode. Dang it. Maybe we'll have time to at least get the smelting going, if I'm like super duper quick about it. Okay, so 1 thing will be enough. Of course, we need a light. 2 lights. And yeah, let's go this way so we can fit some more miners on there. Let's get these started. And I'm out of poles already. Gonna be using a ton of these guys. Boom. Got it. I wanted to avoid as many curves as possible. And I don't feel like tearing that all down, so we're just gonna tear the trees down. Perhaps I should have used the explosive termites mod. But I don't know, that thing's scary. Like, it just clears, like, everything. All the things, all the wood on the map, if they're touching. Like, seriously, like, this wouldn't be a problem, but in forests where things are, like, even remotely close to each other, it just goes, like, endlessly. At least in my experience, so... Wow, that is a really long way. Do I have enough belt? Probably not. Tree, move. What's it? Yeah, let's go backwards again. And I know this is going to go across the copper mine, but we won't be using that for a little while. I'm going to be out of belt again. Wouldn't hurt to make some by hand while I finish this up. Well, actually, we have 26 more. We might have had enough. Oh. Autosave, probably. Boom. We're good to go. We're operational. Alrighty, how's our power doing? A little less than half. Perfect. I'm just going to let this do its thing, to be perfectly honest. You can never, ever have too many belts. So, that's doing that thing. We got some walls going. And, yeah, so let's set up our mining thing here. So, I'm going to use this as a guide, so I don't build over that. And we're going to go... okay, right, so that, it can't go past that. Okay, so... I don't know. This is the... I could have that there, but I won't. This is the famous Roomba setup that he did a video on a long time ago. Personally, I haven't found anything better. Whoop, out of belts. If anyone knows of better setups, I'd love to hear them. My setups, like my personal ones, certainly aren't even as good as this one, so this is just what I use. But if there's like even better stuff, I'm all ears. Oh, wrong place. I don't think it would hurt to put this right up against there, but I'd rather have more room than I need. Okay, and then boom. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, okay, so our resources are coal and iron and junk. Go this way. Oh. Don't really need that anymore. Oh, wrong direction. Oh, damn, come on now. And where was my splitter? Boom! There we go. Okay, so coal comes in on one side and iron on the other. And this is actually in the perfect spot. Unfortunately, we're going to have coal or the other resource wrap around the other way, which is somewhat annoying. And just to make sure, this does leave room for... this does leave room for my thing like I planned, right? I know that made no sense to you guys. Don't worry. Wasn't supposed to. I'm making sure this isn't going to overlap my iron. Oh, good to go. Alrighty, so let me take this down for now. And these power poles are, of course, in the way. Excuse me. Actually, they're going to be like in the way no matter where I put them, aren't they? Well, I'll rearrange them to be symmetrical. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to call this an episode here, guys. But, yeah, we didn't get quite as far as I wanted. But we had some logistical stuff to figure out that I somehow managed to completely forget about myself. And yeah, so we had to deal with that. I think I'm going to... which way is longer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. Wait, stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Do we want the two long sides by each other, or do we want... well, because see, this is the long side here. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's a short side, and so is that. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I'm going to finish this setup off screen. So we are ready to rock and roll for next episode. But yeah, I think this is going to be where I end it. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know, like and subscribe and all that. It really helps out. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you, and take care.